wake up. Come on. What's the matter? She's out my window and she wants to come in. The lights won't go on.
What time is it?
It's 17 minutes after 3.
It's okay. Ah! Give me the flashlight. It's okay. Why? It's okay.
That's her!
Stay here. It's just a tree. It's okay. It's okay. There really aren't any ghosts, Sandy.
Andy, you're right.
There was a tree tapping at the window.
Yeah, power's off in the whole house.
Oh. Why don't we go down to the library? At least we know there's a fire there.
Yeah, why not? Can't work like this anyway.
Good. I'll go and put on a robe. I'll see you down there.
Can we go now?
You still scared?
No.
Good. Let's go.
You've been awake all this time.
You snore.
I do not.
It's very relaxing. Power's back on.
Do you think you could carry him up to his room? Every father should try it at least once. Richard. Thanks.
For what?
For coming to see why he screamed. For carrying him upstairs. He won't forget.
He was asleep.
No, he wasn't. Good night. Sorry. I can't. I'm sorry. I have to be sure.
Of what? Whether or not I killed my wife.
I wasn't even thinking about that.
What then?
What you have to understand is I've known real love, Richard. And I won't settle for anything less. I can't. I'm sorry.
Maybe I better saddle up Augustine. Amber doesn't like strangers much.
Oh, she'll be all right. I'll just change into my riding gear. Thank you.
You're very brave taking Amber for a ride. Alicia was scared stiff of her. Thanks. Poor Andy. Can't say I'm surprised. He has scared off 3 other nannies.
So you think he did it?
Of course he did. Why would you think otherwise?
I don't know. It just seems really odd. I thought we were really getting along.
You told Richard about it?
No. No, not yet. I want to work it through with Andy.
Be careful. She's a sly one. Alicia's the only one she ever let ride her.
I think I'll be okay.
So where's Andy?
He's with his father in the lab.
Oh, really?
They're making progress.
You're quite the nanny, aren't you?
Are you off somewhere?
I'll have to plead for another deadline extension on my manuscript, or if not, to sell my car.
You'd sell your car?
Actually, no. I think I'd rather be the only homeless person in America sleeping in a 1924 Derrick.
I don't understand how you can be broke. I mean, you seem to be doing pretty well to me.
Yes, well, appearances can be deceiving.
Blaine, I don't know what you make of this, but I found it in my room.
You don't belong here, so you'd better leave. Alicia.
Do you think Andy wrote it?
Well, I think that we can be quite certain that Alicia didn't, that's for sure.
Did he do this sort of thing with the previous nannies?
Yes, but he didn't like them. He likes you. Have you shown that to Jillian yet?
Yeah, she thinks it's Andy.
Does she? My guess is that she probably wrote it.
What?
Jillian has been in love with Richard for years. She sees the way that Richard looks at you, and I don't think she likes it very much.
I thought you and Jillian were an item.
No, we're just convenient, like an old habit. She tends to hang out with me in between affairs with rich married men. And all things being equal, I don't like coming up here by myself.
Jillian says you're in love with Alicia.
She speaks the truth in the instance.
So you both were? You and your brother?
He never loved her. He only married her to get at me.
How can you be sure?
I base my theory on the fact that he killed her.
1,618 Americans every year undergo plastic surgery for purely aesthetic reasons. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
49 Americans are murdered a day, many of them by people they know. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Andrew, can I leave you in charge of the lab for the afternoon?
Yes, sir.
Good. So I think I'm going to take one of the horses out for a ride.
You, Father?
Oh, don't sound so incredulous, young man. I used to be a reasonably good rider before you were born. Maybe I have not forgotten how. Come on. Come on.
How are you feeling?
I remember falling.
You've had a concussion. You were very lucky. It wasn't that serious. You could have been killed if you hadn't been wearing a helmet.
Where's Richard?
Richard? He asked me to sit with you.
Thank you.
Julian, would you mind leaving us alone for a moment?
No, of course not.
Thank you. There's